Happy Sunday, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Paulina. I got the gastric sleeve gastrectomy surgery, weight loss surgery on August 1st, 2019, and I am about to be 14 months post-op. That is crazy. Time goes by so fast. Anyways, so I have lost 142 pounds and I have been maintaining that weight loss for about 3 months. I know 3 months is nothing. At about 11 months post-op is when I hit my goal, or I don't want to say goal. I go back and forth. I am 160. I originally said I wanted my goal to be 150, and then I said 140, and I've been at 160, and I've been pretty happy. But of course, I have my days. I still want to get skin removal, but until after babies. But anyways, so this video is specifically on what I've been doing, what I think has been helping me on maintaining my weight loss and not gaining weight. Of course, it's only been 3 months. I'll probably do another one in another 3 months or in 6 months or a year, right? The maintenance part of it is now what I'm focused on. So that's what I wanted to talk about. So if you guys are still interested, then please keep on watching. All right, you guys, so I have some notes here on Post-its. So I'm going to keep looking down. And I got my coffee, so I wanted it to be more like a chat type of thing. So let's just get started. Number one, you guys, I really think that support is one of the biggest things when it comes to maintaining your weight loss. Also losing your weight loss, right? But we're talking about maintaining. Support in all different areas. Support from your family. Support from people on social media, right? Some of us might not have that support from our family or our friends. So we reach out to people on social media. And I have learned in this whole situation that it is okay. Our community of people that are going through this is huge. I've learned that. And I'm so thankful for it. And I didn't know it was as big as it is, and I never feel alone. And I love getting those messages when people write me asking me questions or telling me something or sharing with me their what's been happening. And you know, I get so many messages as like, oh, I just woke up. Well, not just woke up from surgery, but I had surgery today. Or you know, I get those messages like a month post-op, like, oh my gosh, why'd I feel like that? And I love that. I love this community. So number one, you guys, is just really getting the support. Once you hit your goal weight and maintaining, right? It's so easy to go back, and I truly see that now, being 14 months post-op. Yes, I have restriction. Yes, the restriction is not as restricted as it was. So really getting that support from your family and your friends, right, in a positive way. Of course, you're gonna get those little comments and those little side eyes of like, should you be eating that? And sometimes it's out of love, right? But I know that it can be annoying. Just support, surrounding yourself with people that are supporting you with this journey and not bringing you down and not saying like, eat the cheesecake or don't eat the cheesecake. And I'll explain that more later. But number one for sure is your support system. Number two, work out, okay? I don't know how many times I've had people message me, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I just personally don't agree with it. When people like don't work out during their first year of journey of this weight loss journey, or don't lift weights, you know, they say that muscle weighs more than fat. I totally get that. And people are so scared of weights. But I lifted weights since 2 months post-op. I've weight trained from 3 days to 5 days to now 3 days a week. And I really feel that helped me lose the weight that I have and maintaining my weight. I didn't just stop once I hit my goal weight. I'm continuing it. There are days, absolutely, these last 2 weeks, I did not want to work out. And I told my personal trainer that I work out at 5 in the morning. You really think I want to get up at 5 in the morning? Absolutely not. But working out, just because you hit your goal weight doesn't mean stop. Right? Because what's going to happen? We're going to gain it back. We're going to gain it back. And it's so easy to gain that weight back. So just continue to work out. It doesn't have to be as intense as lifting weights. Walking, swimming, biking, skating, things that are fun, that don't seem like a workout. I don't like going to the gym. I hate the gym. But it doesn't mean that I'm not going to work out, right? Make it fun. Make it a family thing. Make it a friend thing. My mom loves to skate. I am not the best skater, but she loves to skate and she makes it a workout, and she burns so many calories just skating, and she doesn't even feel like she worked out. So just really, really finding something that you are going to stay consistent with and not just be into it for a little bit, or maybe even changing it up. It's different for you. You might be so into cycling, right? For like 2 months, and then you're like, nope. Then you switch it up to yoga, and then you switch it up to weights, whatever. Just stay working out, burn those calories. It's so important for not just losing weight, but maintaining weight. Number 3, being consistent with your food. I'm going to be straight up. Now being 14 months post-op, you guys, I've eaten pizza, I've eaten hot Cheetos, I've eaten regular ice cream, I've eaten just things that I probably shouldn't have, right? And now I've done that. Should I do it? No. Do I do it? Yes. You know what? I'm not going to say that I shouldn't do it because, and that's going to lead me to another one, but let's just go back to being consistent with food. Really meal prepping on Sundays, right? If you're like, right now I'm working from home, you guys, and it's been tough for me to stay on track. But being consistent, you know, with me, I eat every 3 hours, and I know which snacks work for me and which ones don't work for me, right? I really love yogurts right now. I'm really into fruits. I'm really into cauliflower pizza. I'm always changing it up, and I'm being consistent with my food. And I know that that's helping me. If I just went back to eating pizza every single day, I absolutely would gain the weight. Could I eat pizza every day, you guys? Yes. Now being 14 months post-op, I definitely could. Do I want to? Yes, I do. Do I? No, I can't. So it's just really, really thinking about your journey and just putting all of that into play, you guys. I say it 100 times, and I understand it now. Why they used to say you can gain your weight back. It's a large percentage. Don't be that person. I don't want to be that person. And this is why I am so open with my journey on social media. It helps me so much, and I know that it helps others, you guys. But this holds me accountable. I mess up more than I want to admit. But the thing with me now is that I don't let that ruin me for the whole week like I used to, or the whole weekend like I used to, or the whole month like I used to, or like the whole year. It used to just be a cycle that I couldn't break. It was horrible. That went from being consistent to food to that. So be consistent with your food. Continue to monitor your weight loss. I was so obsessed from day of surgery to about 11 months post-op of weighing myself every single day. I don't do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but for me it was, because it was messing with my mind so much. And now I weigh myself weekly. So every Thursday I weigh myself, because Thursday was the day that I got my surgery. So every Thursday I weigh myself, and I just make sure that I'm on track. You know, I've had weeks where I was 161, and then I went back to 160, but I've been maintaining. It just helps me stay on track. I feel like if I stop weighing myself, it'll be really, really easy to just go up, right? I feel like that's what happened to me for about 10 years. I weighed myself. I remember when I was about 18, I weighed about 210, and then day of surgery, I was 304. And that was, I know it was like 10 years later, but still, I avoided the scale at all costs, and look what happened. I gained 100 pounds. It's so embarrassing, and it's so scary to think about, but that's basically what happened to me. So I really think that you still need to monitor your weight. And again, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying that you have to do it, but I just feel like that really, really helps. And I also think monitoring your weight is looking at your success. And I always look at before pictures, because there's days where I wake up where I feel humongous. I feel like I'm 304 pounds. It's weird. It's really, really weird. But I really feel that monitoring your weight loss or your weight in general is a must. I mean, that's what I think. Another one is understanding your triggers. This is a big one for me. We're all gonna have stress in our life, you guys. We all have stressful things in our life. It could be something super, super simple as finishing a homework assignment, to switching jobs, to there's just so many triggers. There's things that we can't control, but there are things that we can control, and we just really, really need to plan our life around it, if that makes sense. Of course, we can't plan a death or, you know, losing a job sometimes or all of that, but there are other things that we can control, right? I know before, like, hanging out with people always meant eating. Now it's not, you know, or just triggers, just your stress, managing your stress. It just goes, I can talk about it for so long. You guys know what your triggers are. For me, when I want to eat is when I'm stressed out. So I know that I can't stop working out. If I stop working out, I will go to eat. I know, like, with me, it's just, what else? Anything. When I used to be so stressed out with homework, right? I'm like in the middle of trying to finish my master's, and I'm stressed out. Like, that's a long story, but anyways, it's a stressful thing. Work is a stressful thing. All of these things are a stressful thing, and it's all like little triggers that can cause me to go back and just say whatever and continue eating. I just need to look at them a different way versus just saying I'm gonna eat. Right now, it's just figuring out a different way of coping with that. Like I said, working out, coloring in a coloring book, taking a bath, going to the beach and walking on the beach, going and exercising. There's 1,000 different things. If you guys want to share something with me that you guys do to help with those triggers, write down below. I want to learn things all the time. I'm always changing it up. We're always going to have those triggers in our life. Just pay attention to them and be mindful of them, and find and create a plan to be able to push past that. Okay. Don't say no always. That one's a little weird, and that's what I was talking about earlier. But what I'm saying is, don't say no always to food, okay? I've had half of a carne asada burrito and I was fine with it because it was once a week. Or I had a handful of hot Cheetos, right? You know, if you know that you can't have if you know that eating one hot Cheeto is going to lead you to eating the whole bag, then don't do it, right? But I've been able to monitor it, so I don't always say no. The other day I had a piece of pumpkin pie, like, and yes, again, I can eat those things now, being 14 months post-op, and it's a scary thing, but it's also something where I'm like, Paulina, you need to think of everything that you learned in this last year, and you need to implement that into your life now, right? Now it's game time. Now it's, you've lost the weight, Paulina, awesome job. Now can you keep it off? And that's a whole other ball game. So now it's just really, really saying, not always saying no, right? Still enjoying life, still going out and being able to have a scoop of ice cream, still going out and being able to enjoy a breakfast, but knowing that it's not an every single day thing. We can agree to disagree, you guys, but I really, really feel that that's important. But again, that's like, everyone has their own opinion on this. Comment down below on what you guys think with that. But I really feel that not always saying no, don't always say no. Yeah. And that leads me to another one is treating yourself. So treating yourself to things that you feel, like setting, not, this isn't with food. Treating yourself, for example, like, I worked out 5 days a week this week. What? It could be anything. And see, this is, I don't want to say go shop because I don't want you to, you know, what's the word? Oh my gosh, something transfer. Addiction transfer, right? So you can go from being addicted to eating to being addicted to shopping. It's just something that I learned in my class. But just treating yourself, that could be a small, like, you want to buy a pair of boots and you're like, all this month, if I don't skip out on a workout, I'm going to buy a pair of boots. It sounds so cheesy, but it's motivating, you know? Or like for me, it's like, I don't know. There's just so many different things. Like a trip. I love going on, like, I love renting little Airbnbs and going with my husband. And I haven't done this, but I think that I should. And just kind of say, if I stay consistent with all my foods for the whole month, let's book a trip. Like just little things like that. Again, it sounds cheesy, but I feel like it can really motivate you. And I'm the type of person that I like to print things out, create a calendar, check them off as you go. It really, really helps having it out. in your face, right? Saying like, if I stay consistent with my workouts or with eating, I get this. And it sounds, like I said, it's like, it's as if we're like little kids, but I feel like it really works. It works for me. And it gives me something to look forward to. But again, it's self-control, right? Because at any moment, I'm an adult, I'm a grown adult. I can go buy the pair of boots before, even if I mess up. But it's just, at the end of the day, you're not helping yourself. So I just think that's something fun. Another one is remembering your journey. Remember how you felt, and this one I can get emotional about, honestly. Remember how you felt before surgery. Remember how you felt the night before. Remember how you felt the day of. Remember how you felt the day after. Remember how you felt at 304 pounds. And not forgetting, looking at pictures of yourself and remembering that you needed to ask for an extender on an airplane. Remembering that you couldn't fit on that roller coaster. Remembering that you couldn't run with, you know, I don't know, I don't have kids, but like with my brothers, I couldn't jump on the trampoline because I was like, that's gonna rip. Remembering all of those little things. Remembering when I felt huge in my car and now I feel like a normal sized person. Just not forgetting the hard parts of this journey. And I love, and this sounds so crazy, but I love how hard this journey was up until this day because I'm not going to forget. I'm not. And it's just really remembering, you guys, how you felt. That's why I feel documenting your journey is so important. Take those pictures. I know you don't want to, but take those videos, even if it's for yourself, even if you don't want to post it on social media, create a journal, create a blog, create a YouTube, whatever you feel is going to help you to stay on track and remember your journey. Do it. I promise you, you won't regret it, and it's going to be a help. It's going to be a helping tool during your process. You know, because sometimes I look at a picture of myself and I'm like, how was that me? And if I didn't take pictures before, I wouldn't really know how far I came, right? Like, I see myself now, and sometimes people see me and they're like, I didn't really realize you were that big when I show them a picture, or when they look at a picture, or when I post a before and after picture, and my family is like, wait, you were really that big? Because some people never saw me like that, which is crazy. So yeah. And then I put routine. Having a routine. This is with anything in life. I remember before my surgery, I was a hot mess. Sometimes I'm still a hot mess, but I was a hot mess. I wouldn't clean my house. I didn't care. I did care about how I looked, but there was days where I think I went for so long waking up, taking a shower, and putting mousse in my hair and going. Now I actually straighten my hair, put my hair up, throw jewelry on, get ready, and like, if you know me, you know that I always got ready. And you guys probably never noticed, but I put mousse in my hair for I don't know how long, because I wasn't feeling myself, you know. I say it over and over and over again. I would wear the same black dress, put a different necklace on, put different lipstick on, put different shoes on, you know. But yeah, I'm talking about routine. I didn't care to have a routine. I didn't care to set an alarm to get up. I didn't care to set a time to eat. I didn't care to set a time to take vitamins. I didn't take vitamins. I didn't care about having a routine. I was just getting up and the day was ruling me, right? The day I would wake up and the day was like, I'm in control of you, Paulina, instead of like, Paulina, you're in control of the day. And now it's so important. I wake up before the sun rises. I get my workout done before the sun rises, okay? I do my workout from 5 to 6 a.m. every day, and I am back home before the sun rises. If I was saying this to Paulina a year and a half ago, I would straight up laugh at her face, because I would not wake up until 12. I was grumpy because it was 12 and I slept 12 hours. Like, it was ridiculous. My husband was frustrated because he's a breakfast person, so he would wait for me to get up when he would get up at 8, and then he was like, and then I was like, okay, what are we doing? And then I was like, what are we eating? Not even what are we doing, right? I just didn't have a routine. I didn't work out. Forget about working out. I don't remember the last time I worked out before I started this whole journey. It's just crazy. Setting a humidifier, setting a candle on, you know, it's just, when you have a routine, your whole life is just so much more organized. Having my room clean, right? Yeah, I don't do laundry all the time, but I'm getting better at it. It's just really having a routine. Write it down, print it out, get a whiteboard, whatever it is that you need to do to help you, do it. Because I promise you that is helping me maintain my weight. All of these things that I talk about is what's helping me maintain my weight. Having a routine. If I didn't have a routine, you guys, I would easy be 30 pounds up right now. Easy. 10 pounds a month? Absolutely. It would have been so easy. You know, a lot of the questions that I get from people when they first got their surgery is, am I going to crave things later? Am I going to be hungry again? Yeah, you are. And it's just finding things, like the list that I gave you guys, of just setting yourself up for success. I don't know. I really don't know what else to say, but just really having your routine and just putting yourself first. Put yourself first in this whole situation. You know, it's just so important. And I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but set a routine. Do things for yourself. Get up and work out. Get up and have that protein shake and take your vitamins. It's important, okay? Like I say in a lot of my videos and a lot of my podcasts, is my doctor used to tell me is, Paulina, this first year is game time. You are going to lose the weight if you work hard every single day. And I really feel like I worked hard every single day. And now that I'm 14 months post-op, and like I've said it before, I can absolutely see how you can gain your weight back. And it's not going to be me. I'm not going to let it be me. So don't let it be you. Because I don't want to go backwards. It's all up from here, you know, until I have a baby and then I can gain weight. It's fine to gain weight, right? And that's going to be a whole other thing. No, I'm not pregnant. But and I kind of lose words just to explain to you guys how I'm feeling in this moment, and being almost 14 months post-op, and I'm just so grateful. And I just wanted to share with you guys 10 different things. I think it was 10, 9, 10, I don't know. 10 different things that have helped me maintain my weight so far, you know. And someone watching this might be like, 3 months, okay, cool, you may maintain your weight for 3 months. You're absolutely right, but I celebrate every single milestone, and that's a really big thing. You know, and in 6 months, a year, I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm a person that I set my mind to it. I know life happens, but I can't go backwards. There's no way that I can go backwards. I know what it feels like to be what I was at, and I don't want to say miserable, but I was very unhealthy and not as happy as I am now, and I can't go back. So anyways, I didn't know that this video was going to make me emotional, but you know what? I love these videos, and I love to sit and chat with you guys. I get so much amazing feedback, and I see your guys' comments, and I see your guys' messages on just saying thank you for me being so open, and I'm gonna continue to do so. So thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe, please like this video, comment down below, talk to me. I love to hear what you guys say. Even if you agree with me, or disagree with me, I'm fine. I'm open to it. I love learning new things, and I might watch this video in 6 months and be like, oh my gosh, you know, and not agree with what I said today. So yeah, you guys, so with that being said, you guys have a beautiful Sunday, and I will see you guys on my podcast on Wednesday. Bye.